one of Xbox's biggest studios, working on a brand new tech demo, and it just released. Let's get into it. What is going on, guys? Dealer back again with yet another video talking about this Coalition Unreal Engine 5 tech demo just released. We got the footage right here. We'll be talking about that as well as how Xbox had no games a few months ago, and now there's just too many games. Way too many games. And I don't know what to do with my hands. Gaming is the best hobby in the universe. Let me know what you've been playing as we go through a lot of the newest information. By the way, if you end up liking this video, maybe hit the like button, tell a buddy or two, and of course, subscribe for all of the latest and greatest. I'll keep you in the loop, especially more and more, given that when I'm done moving, yes, I'm in the middle of moving, I will definitely be investing more of my time into this. But anyways, I'll talk about that more at the end of the video. I'll be upping things on the channel. So, let's talk about Alpha Point. Yes, the Coalition's brand new Unreal Engine 5 tech demo. These are the guys that make Gears of War 4 and 5, and as you know, Gears 5 is still one of the best looking games of all time. I mean, look at this. Look at this. So you see JD, look at JD's face. This is ridiculous. And this game is like, how many years old? Like a lot of years old. So really consider that when you're talking Gears 5, you're talking Forza Horizon, you're talking things that are Series X enhanced, quote unquote, but really more akin to Gen 9 aware or barely enhanced. And because I have to spell things out, sometimes I'm not saying that literally. I'm just saying compared to all of the features the box hasn't used, yeah, there's so much performance left that it's basically like they're just Gen 9 aware. Something that a lot of people that don't understand what a performance delta is, they don't get that that's what we're talking about. Like I said, all silicon, all features. Look, point is, Coalition know what they're doing, and not only are they on the cutting edge of RDNA2 technology and feature sets, but they are obviously trying to push some kind of new IP. That's what the word is behind the scenes. Again, this is Unreal Engine 5, which is, by the way, upgradable from Unreal Engine 4. Yes, the Gears 4 engine, the Gears 5 engine can be upgraded into what you are seeing with these Unreal Engine 5 titles. Kind of like an update to your phone or an Xbox, right? They just keep enabling more from the hardware through the power software, and Unreal Engine 5 has a lot of really cool technologies. So yes, upgradable, and this demo is called Alpha Point. Once more, as we watch over this, really think about this. What could they be investing in when it comes to a new intellectual property? They are said to be having some other title in development at Coalition. Would Alpha Point be indicative in some way of that title? Would it be something like this? Something that looks and feels ancient? Would you have a spear and a crossbow? Would you have a stick? Or maybe a rock to bash your own brains in because you can't figure out how to describe this? Well, I don't know. Why would they build a tech demo of something old when they are potentially investing in a new IP on a new engine? Well, simple. Terrain like this is generally harder to render at such high detail. Unreal Engine 5 excels with this, and they are able to show you up close all of the rocks, the jaggeds, the shadows, the cracks, all of this detail in the ground. There's a reason that a lot of these engine demos here lately are of this type of environment, because there's a lot of geometry here. There's a lot of detail, grass, pebbles, all kinds of stuff that traditionally you would have at a much lower quality or just not really have at all. I think that's why they're rendering this kind of environment. Not to say that they aren't investing in an IP that is of this kind of era, this kind of age, right? This kind of feel. But what the heck is this diamond thingy in the middle floating around? I mean, we can clearly see the ray tracing reflecting off of this thing, and that's probably its sole purpose, but what is it? I have no idea. Ray tracing looks really good. Reflections look pretty sharp. Oh, and by the way, I know there's some of you already going crazy trying to decipher some secret code in the rocks in the background in this tech demo. Please don't go crazy over this, right? Because this is just a tech demo. It's pretty early. We don't know enough, and that's really where they get you, right? It could mean something. It could mean nothing. It could just be a cool looking environment that these talented artists and programmers have come up with, and they just want to show you something cool with some ray tracing in it, and they want to show it running on Unreal Engine 5. I'm all for it. But again, just not enough out there at the moment. Though, we could speculate. Does any of this mean something? As of right now, I don't know anything about this. I don't know if it's got anything to do with anything they're working on. Most likely it does not. And I think we should just take it in for what it is. a beautiful tech demo of sorts using Unreal Engine 5 Coalition. They are upgrading their engines. They are moving forward. They've already said they are making the next Gears of War Gen 9 only, and they are moving forward with their gameplay design aspects. That way they can elevate what they bring to the table when it comes to gameplay mechanics, etc. By extension, those things can branch out and create new visual experiences as well. That, hey, you can only do it when you increase or scale game design differently. You can enable new visual possibilities. That's interesting. But at the same time, I would also like to know your thoughts on this kind of stuff. It wasn't very long at all. This thing was about a minute long, and really, I didn't know 100% why they even showed it, but after seeing the comments and after seeing people's reactions, they were very excited about this stuff. And I gotta say, man, seeing it in 4K, capturing it at its highest quality, it does look a lot better here than it did when I first saw it. It looks really, really good. Man, the Epic demo from earlier this year, the Unreal Engine 5 demo from Coalition, In Exile have a couple Unreal Engine 5 titles in development. Let's not forget Hellblade 2. Hellblade 2 is an Unreal Engine 5 title as well. I do believe the first one that they've ever confirmed, and it is a looker. Microsoft right now are competing with themselves as well as the best of the industry when it comes to the visual bar, and I am excited to see what they bring to the table, especially because I've been wanting games that look really, really, really stunning, and Gears 5 was definitely one of those games that impressed on the Series X. Forza Horizon 4 was. Forza Horizon 5 looks nuts. People were accusing that game of being fake and photoshopped or a still image until the camera started moving. Believe it or not, visual scale. And Unreal Engine 5 is proof of that. I can't wait to see what they are going to bring to the table. They got Lumen, they got Nanite, they got a couple new technologies they will bring there as well. On top of Microsoft's own proprietary DirectX technologies like ray tracing, etc. How will they stack these things? Will they use FSR to effectively double the performance of these things? We don't know, but what we do know is that this demo is looking pretty good, and I'd say it's pretty early. I'd say it's pretty early in development. I'd say they are still quite a ways off, several years in fact, off of their new title, and I guess somebody just whipped this stuff together, right? They got all the credits right here. So the main team's hard at work on the new stuff, and I guess they just wanted to really learn the engine, kind of get something up and running. A lot of people didn't know this, but with the PS3, to kind of learn the system, they would actually port their older titles that weren't on the PS3 to the PS3 first before developing a new game on the PS3. And same for other systems, right? That's just what some developers do. They like to get things up and running, learn it, get hands on, and kind of wrap their minds around these things. So again, let me know what you think about this Alpha Point demo. I think it looks pretty stunning. Shout out to the technical artists as well. You guys did a phenomenal job on what is a very, very limited but impressive slice of this tech demo. Now, what exactly it's demonstrating? Again, geometry. This environment is so ridiculously detailed, and even the lighting on this environment, not to mention this weird triangle cube thingy-mabobber. I don't even know what this is, but you know what? I'll take one. All the dust particles in the air, the light shafts. It looks like ray-traced lighting as well. Again, keep in mind it does say test assets that do not represent a game project out there. We've seen and heard that before, only to see those assets pop up in games later. So we will see. I don't think we'll really have much to read into here, but it's always fun to ask the question. It really is. Also, the particle system on display here. This is kind of cool because we saw the rise of GPU accelerated particles last generation with such weak CPUs, and it looks like they are making a return here in this Alpha Point demo. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Definitely some ray tracing in here. You can see it in the diamond cube mabobber. You can see the lighting. You can see all of the detail, the geometry, all the little pieces of grass and some bubblegum wrappers in the background. There's all kinds of stuff. So let me know your thoughts on this. Figured I'd bring it to you real quick because I had a video planned differently. And again, I'm moving things around. I'm doing things differently. And when I do move, which is very soon, the next week, then I am resetting up and I'm really going all in, or at least I'm not going to split my attention up as much as I am now between the multiple different things that I do with my life, and I'm going to put more energy and effort into YouTube. And a lot of you guys say, well, you already put a lot into YouTube. That's true, but I think we can have a lot more fun than we currently do. Again, shout out to everybody who supports the channel, whether it's one video a week or just, worst case, a podcast a week, which is rare. You're still here. The guys on the Patreon, the channel memberships, all you guys, you you still support, and don't worry, that stuff will be rewarded. I'm going to up, content and do better there. So again, thank you guys for what you do. Hit the like button if you found the Unreal Engine 5 footage interesting, and let me know your thoughts down there as well. Hit the subscribe button if you want to be updated on all the latest and greatest, more so coming in the future. And of course, let me know your thoughts in general about your day. I'll see you in the comments. I'm Dealer. I'm out.